Welcome to our executive interview series at the Zero Trust Summit, presented by CyberScoop. I'm Elias Grohl, the senior editor at CyberScoop, and we're here with Steve Vetter, the senior strategic solution executive and federal strategist, U.S. public sector at Cisco. Steve, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me. This should be fun.
So I'd like to start by asking you, how would you characterize the extent to which most government agencies are achieving real-time visibility of users and devices on government networks, and what still has to happen to achieve that?
Yeah, it's absolutely a critical goal. Visibility is absolutely essential to what the government agencies are trying to do, whether it's around users and devices, as you mentioned, but also the ability to drive workflows and understand what's being done in the area of applications, workloads, how are you accessing the data? Because if you can't see what's going on, you don't understand and therefore can't protect against it. But as you take a look at it, visibility is essential and foundational to every single one of the zero trust elements, whether you look at OMB 2209, whether you look at what's being done in the area of Binding Operational Directive 2301, visibility is key and essential to that. But it is not sufficient. You need to be able to drive visibility and analytics, which is one of the foundational pillars of zero trust. And if you go to the next step in understanding visibility and analytics, I can now understand, wait a minute, that is something that should not be there. It's unusual, it's anomalous. And if I can detect anomalous activity, I am now going to the point of the next foundational element of zero trust, which is automation and orchestration. Because if I have visibility, I can detect and understand, I see anomalous activity, I can now take the next step of blocking it, of doing something about it, dynamically reconfiguring infrastructure to address that. And now you have nirvana. You have security, but you also have optimized infrastructure to be able to deliver user experiences, which there are as many executive orders on optimizing customer experience as there are when you look at cybersecurity and zero trust. So visibility, absolutely essential, but needs more.
So where are you seeing signs that AI can help accelerate agency efforts to establish some of these zero trust practices you're talking about?
Yeah, great follow-up question there as well. Because what we've seen is that with the limited number of workforce that's available, the lack of training, this new capability that's out there, AI becomes a force multiplier. So the ability to take AI and drive predictive intelligence in that area. So at Cisco, for example, we've been doing predictive AI for 6 years. We can help identify this is an activity, it's anomalous, here are the 3 things you should do to correct that. Whether that is a malperforming network artifact or whether it's malicious, you now have the ability to take someone that has been working and understanding it, but now the power of AI gives them that assist. Say, here are the 3 things you should do, take a look at these other elements, and it becomes powerful. And when you look at it from that standpoint, predictive AI then leads to generative AI and new ideas in that area, and that enables our workforce to achieve the higher ground and take back cybersecurity from our enemies.
Steve Vetter, thank you so much for joining us and sharing your expertise and insights on these issues.
Absolutely happy to be here. Thanks for having me.